I think the abuse of Irish heritage by the government is absolutely unmanageable. The GPO is our national monument. The GPO, the Moore Street area, is the most important battlefield site in the country. It is the most important physical symbol that exists in this country for the struggle of Irish freedom. And I believe it's one of the most important connections that we have with the men and women of 1916. It is the ground zero, the epicenter of that fire of freedom that was lit in the hearts of that revolutionary generation. And the freedom that was forged in that particular building through literally blood, sweat and tears has given us the freedoms that we enjoy today. The democratic rights of the people of the 26 counties were won by the sacrifices that were made within this building. Real sacrifices. 485 people died either in this building or in the streets surrounding it during Easter week. For what died the sons of Roisin? For faceless men who for mark and dollar would betray her to the highest bidder. It's also important to say that the rights of every minister in Leinster House to govern this country come directly from the sacrifice that was made in this building. The very sovereignty that they claim was ceded in this building. The very sovereignty that gives them the power to make a decision about this building was actually forged in this particular building. But why then are this government in such disregard, such disrespect and such disdain for the actions of the men and women who died in that building? Now, last week we heard of the government talking about a revamp of the GPO into a mixed-use development with shops and offices where Eamon Cant, Thomas Clarke, James Connolly, Sean McDermott, Thomas McDonough, Patrick Pearse and Joseph Plunkett executed for a mixed-use development of shops and offices. I think the abuse of Irish heritage by the government is absolutely unmanageable. But it's nothing new. This government will just look to wait for us to forget about it and look the other way. We will be holding public meetings across the country in relation to our heritage in general, and we will be building as much pressure as we can on Fianna Fáil and Fine Gael to remember the men and women of 1916 and the sacrifice that they made for us. Gur míle maith go bhfuil go léir.